live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Houston Astros taking on Altoona. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Lugo snags it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. This one high in the air to left center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-hand.
Judge makes the catch, and that is that. Back in the Bronx and getting to start, Spencer Arrighetti.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. And there's a ball.
1, no strikes.
Fouled off down the right side. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter down, Taylor Ward.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air, center field. Myers has this one sized up. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian
Walker, in his 7th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna. And there's one down. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Batting 6th, the catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Walker steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Your Story now. And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Matthew Lugo digs in now. On the ground to short, Pena. Throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Bybee back to work. There's a strike.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Now Correa up to hit. And there's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of Correa. So digging in, Jake Myers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right fielder Cam Smith.
1 out, runner at second. Cam Smith now at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at second. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Right side, hard hit. Story takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Hit hard on the ground to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Smith sizes this one up. He's got it. Aaron Judge at the plate.
No left fielder.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, ow! 2 out, space is empty. And it's strike 2. Gets under it and pops it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 4th, and now Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's one away. And now it's Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Victor Caratini. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it stays fair. Judge hustles it back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hot shot to third. That ends the frame. back in New York. Bottom four, here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Second baseman, Davis Schneider.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a chopper out to short. Pena fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Now batting,
Taylor Ward will hit next.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The third baseman, number 5.
And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 out to Walker, and that's 2. Back here in New York, down the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. That one catches the corner for a strike. Correa measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And now the 0-1.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Tatis waits. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the 5th.
The first baseman.
Here's Trevor Story. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Matthew Lugo, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Up the middle, Pena. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Let's go. I from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull
back
up.
now in the Bronx. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. There's a swing and a drive into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Jeremy Pena digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one popped in the air left field. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Slings it across. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Judge makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Eric Getty back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that ball is gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Bunts it towards the mound. Off balance throw in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. That one ripped, but foul. Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the lineup flips over. Davis Schneider now at the plate.
Schneider.
Swings through that one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Got him swinging. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a ball. Win with the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's two away. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Third baseman.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh, and now it's going to be Taylor Ward.
Leading off for the Barnstormers, the catcher, Taylor Ward.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball one.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That misses, and that's ball two.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Slings to first in time. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Sliced hard, but foul. Puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher covering. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alvarez batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Judge cutting across, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. That's out to center field. Base hit.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian.
So man aboard. Walker. And here's the first baseman. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Now, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Brian Abreu.
Here's Trevor Story now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Walker. He'll do it himself. Just got him on that one. Matthew Lugo getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
hitter. And here is Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
In the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the 9th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
To the right side, Story. And he takes it himself for the out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And a foul ball.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Play it home. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab. And that is that.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fouled off down the right side.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Bunted back towards the mound. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And Judge spoils that one. Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So they're down to the final out. And here is Davis Schneider.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other. Go
push, kick, push.